I'd like to introduce the mindset coach. Without further ado, give him a hand, Mr. Rodney Nickens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to do this first because I got to take the vibration. I don't know if this vibration is high enough in this tip, so I'm going to take this vibration a little higher. Do I have y'all permission to take the vibration higher? Do I have your permission to take the vibration higher? All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I gotta take a breath because I'm running around here like a Jamaican. It's only one of me, and y'all got me sweating. I'm sweating like a stuck pig up here. Before I get started, ladies and gentlemen, I want to explain to you what I just did. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. I wanted to take this room to a higher vibration with your permission or without your permission. See, because you don't understand the subconscious mind. Industry does. So they take and use vibration. They take and use sound to trigger your subconscious mind. So that's what I just did right there. That's called a 6/8 beat used in Africa, the motherland. All right, that drum there is called a djembe, a talking drum. It talks without even saying a word. Its vibration is felt all over the world. All right? So that's what I just did. But before I get started, I got to introduce myself. Mr. C always say, introduce yourself, who you are. And I keep forgetting, some of y'all don't know me. And y'all looking at me like, who is this crazy fool up there playing the drums? My name is Rodney Nickens, and I hail from the great state of Virginia. Anybody know where Virginia is? Okay, a few people. Now, I want y'all to realize this. I came from Virginia in 2000 to California. I was born and raised in Virginia. Y'all looking at me like, why does he keep saying that? You're going to find out in a minute, okay? But I just want to put that in your subconscious mind too, because I want y'all to realize how powerful the subconscious mind is. Now, when I was a kid, I wondered why some people were rich, why some people had a nice life, why some people wasn't stressed out. Didn't look like they were stressed out to me because they was chilling, having a good time, and why some people were. And you know what I found out? I found out it had to do with the subconscious mind program. So I set out as a young kid to understand the subconscious mind. And I've been very blessed and fortunate. You know, I didn't say lucky, unless your definition of lucky is laboring under correct knowledge. Did you hear what I just said? Yo. Lucky, laboring under correct knowledge. Yo. That's lucky. Now, if that's your definition of lucky, then I'm lucky. But I'm blessed. I've been fortunate to study with some of the master teachers in the subconscious industry. I'm a student, but I'm a teacher. But I'm a student, I'm a teacher. I've been blessed to go to one of the only accredited. Hey, stop that. See that vibration? It don't want y'all to get this information. It don't want you to get this information. But I'm going to get y'all this information. Hold on. What's happening? Bear with me. Let me come down here. Closer to some energy. All right. See that? Y'all feel that? So I was blessed to study with some of the master teachers. I went to one of the only accredited colleges in the United States. I got to keep saying that, United States, because I say something else. And y'all like, why do you say that? United States, that's accredited in hypnotherapy. Now, see, y'all hear hypnotherapy, y'all hear hypnosis, y'all think about, y'all see the stage stuff. See, that's all for show. But hypnotherapy is a course that you can take and study the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind. I've been blessed to study with some of the baddest people in the industry of NLP. Anybody know what NLP is? Oh, we got some folk in here that know what NLP. Holler out what NLP for me. Neurological linguistic programming. Neuro is the what? The nerves which connect to your mind. That's correct. Linguistic. What is linguistics? The tongue. What are you saying? What are you saying on a daily basis to yourself? I can't. I don't deserve it. Program. What's the program in your mind? See, you keep saying, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. And then the program knocks you to this side where it's poor, but that's where your poverty is. You see what I'm saying? So I've been blessed to study with some of the baddest teachers in NLP. What about anybody know what EFT is? EFT, emotional frequency technique. We got some folks in here could googly woogly. So what is emotional frequency technique? It's the tapping on the meridian and the chakras. You like, what is meridians and chakras? Well, see, that's some stuff you ain't taught. We not taught this stuff. But wealthy people know what meridians and chakras are. And they use those things to their advantage. So now when you learn what meridian points are and chakras are, now you too can use those things to advantage. It's all tools. All right? What about sound vibration? Sound therapy. No, but this is sound therapy. I just showed y'all a little demonstration of sound therapy. Now watch this. When you hear some heavy metal, and I'm not knocking heavy metal. I'm not knocking heavy metal. When you hear heavy metal, your brain starts to hurt a little bit. Your subconscious is telling you something. It's not vibrating with your energy. You follow what I'm saying? So I've been blessed to study with some of the master teachers. But you see, it's not about me. It's about how I can help others. How can I use that information to help others? Well, guess what? You're seeing some of the techniques in the MVET way. See, most people don't even know that they have a conscious and a subconscious mind. Now, y'all know this now. You have a conscious and a subconscious. The conscious operates at about 12%. The subconscious is 88% of you. Which number is bigger, 12 or 88? So now you consciously go and say, you know what? I'm going to the restaurant today, but you know what? I ain't going to eat no chocolate cake. I ain't eat no chocolate cake. I ain't eat no chocolate cake. I ain't eat no chocolate cake. And that waiter or waitress bring that chocolate cake to the table. And you saying consciously, I ain't going to eat it. And the chocolate is dripping down your mouth. Because 88% is stronger than the 12%. You consciously saying, I ain't going to eat it. But your subconscious say, hey, chocolate cake is cool. It's a positive known in our subconscious mind. You remember your mama used to bake that chocolate cake and it smelled good. Watch this. I want y'all smell that chocolate cake. Your mama baking cake or your grandma, whoever. Oh, Lord Jesus, you was in there, you went in there. You remember back in the day, we would take our finger and scoop the bowl like this. Ooh! I took you straight back to that moment in time because that's a subconscious program. That's a positive known in your subconscious mind. And that positive known is in the 88%, which is going to take control. The 12% was like, I ain't eating chocolate cake. That 12% said, I ain't eating chocolate cake. 12% fell by the wayside. So here at the MVET Way, we showing you techniques where you can take and put positive knowns in that subconscious mind. Now, you got some negative knowns in there too now. You got some negative knowns. So what do we do with those negative knowns? You can't get rid of them, but what you can do is you can push them down and you can flip them, push it down and flip it to a positive. What do you mean by that, Rodney? Watch this. You got two little kids. They got a puppy. Two little kids got a puppy. One kid get bit by the puppy, the other kid doesn't. The kid that get bit by the puppy, he has a what? A negative emotional experience with that puppy. He grows up to be a strong man and he sees a little chihuahua. He's like, shit, I'm going to shoot a dog. Why is that? It's an emotional subconscious known in his subconscious mind. The other kid, he got 100 dogs at his house. You don't even want to go over there. He got so many doggone dogs. Because he loves them. He got them licking all on his face and stuff. That's a positive known in his subconscious mind. An emotional positive known. See, you have to emotionalize things if you want them to activate in your subconscious mind. Now watch this. I'm going to show y'all. Mr. C did a little demonstration too, but I'm going to show y'all another demonstration. Watch this. See, we go to school and learn stuff consciously, but the industry, media, programs you through your subconscious. You don't believe me? Watch this. I'm going to just say some words, and it's going to be in a jingle, and watch how your subconscious mind just takes control. Watch this. Watch this. The best part of waking up. God doggone shame. You couldn't fight me. You couldn't stop it. If you said, I ain't going to say it, I ain't going to say it, I ain't going to say it, your subconscious said, soldiers in your cup. You can't, I'm all in there. And if I'm in there like Mr. C said, who else is in there? What else is in there? What else is in there? What else is in there, ladies and gentlemen? See, I'm sharing this stuff with you because I'm not just saying it because it's something I think and I hope might work. See this energy? This energy is trying not to let y'all get it. But I ain't going to let the energy fool with y'all. Watch this. Hey! I'm going to drop some powerful stuff, so this energy is like, wait a minute. Let's mess with these folks. I got to go back in the back. Because I told you I'm working like a Jamaican. It's just me. I'm on stage and off stage. So we gonna fix this problem right here. Watch this. Told y'all. Hey, y'all thought I was playing. I ain't playing up in here. Up in here. So now, let's get back to what I was saying. As I studied with some of the master teachers, I started implementing some of this stuff in my life. And I started having tremendous success in every area of my life. So I came out to California, and I'm a black guy from Virginia. In Virginia, it's black and white. We got some Asians over there, but back in the day, it's just black and white. I came out to Cali and lost my mind. I said, wait a minute, all these different it's like a melting pot, like in New York City. And I'm in the store, and I hear that, I said, whoa. What's going on here? I'm hearing some strange languages. And I told my boy Tony, I said, Tony, man, I got to know what folks are talking about, man, because they could be plotting against me or something, that negative mind. And I told Tony, I said, Tony, I'm going to learn Spanish. He said, man, shut up. You can barely speak English. I said, man, I'm going to learn Spanish, bro. You don't know? I know something about the subconscious mind. I got some information about the subconscious that's powerful. So I set out that day to learn Spanish. I was 33 years old. Folks say, well, when you're old, 30 in the 30s, it's too late to learn stuff, right? Es una mentira. Si un negrito más sabroso de Virginia se puede aprender español en las trompas, ustedes también. Si muchos de ustedes viven aquí en California, y su vecino es un latino y no habla español ustedes. ¿Por qué? Porque no es un deseo para usted, no es un deseo con caliente, que no está caliente en su mente. Para mí, yo digo, ¿sabes qué? Yo quiero saber qué está diciendo esta gente. Y la mujer está bien bonito. All right, I went crazy on y'all. See, a few people here knew what I said. Check this out. I set out that day, I said, I'm going to learn Spanish because I got to know these folks. I got to know what these people saying. I got to know what they're saying. So check this out. I would do stuff that the average person wouldn't do. Like I would take this newspaper right here. I kid you not. This newspaper right here, the La Opinion. And at my J.O.B., I'm doing this right here. Look. Let me drop this because that's some shoes and stuff. Shoes. I'm looking at this. Look. I'm looking at the newspaper, playing like I'm reading and can't understand a word. It's all Greek to me. To my conscious mind, it was Greek. But my subconscious mind said, this fool is reading. Because I was doing the emotion. I was doing the motion and I put emotion in it. Did you catch that? I was doing the motion and I put emotion into it. And I was reading the paper like this, right? Couldn't understand a word. And a cat on the job said, yo, dog, you know how to read in Spanish? I said, man, I'm learning how to read in Spanish. Yes, I do. Couldn't understand a word was in the paper. Hoy, today, dice aquí, salvado por un bala. Ustedes no saben qué es? He was saved by a bullet. Who speaks Spanish in here? Is it? Did I say it correctly? Salvado por un bala. Bala is un bullet. It's a bullet. He was saved by a bullet. I can read that paper today. I can read this book right here. Can he say, La ciencia de ser rico. The science of getting rich. Who wants to get rich in here? Everybody better raise their doggone. I'm getting out of here, Mr. C. There ain't nobody raise their hand. In English and Spanish. So you can't tell me that you can't do something. You got to put it in your subconscious mind. You got to put it in your subconscious mind. And when you put it in the subconscious mind and you get those negative knowns and you flip them and turn them and push them down and create them into a positive, you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. I remember, man, me and my daughter's 19 years old now, but when she was like 3 or 4 or 5 around that area, we would go back to Virginia, where I'm from, right? And she speaks Spanish too, right? So we would go in the store right by my house where I grew up, knee-high to a grasshopper. Just different generation now, right? So I would go in the store, and I told Nicole, I said, Nicole, we're going to play with these folks, okay? She said, okay, Papi. So we go in the store, right? We go to the cash register, and I put the stuff on the cash register, and the cashier was like, $12.75, sir. I said, ¿Cuánto cuesta? And she looked at me, and she looked at Nicole. I said, Nicole, pregúntale muchacha cuánto cuesta las cosas. And Nicole dice, mi papi dice cuánto cuesta. And the girl looked at Nicole, looked at me, looked at Nicole. She got the microphone and said, I need help on aisle 1. That's cold, isn't it? I said, girl, I'm just messing with you, girl. I speak English. She said, where you from? Puerto Rico? Oh, Puerto Rico. No, I said, I'm from Virginia. I'm from right around the corner, Milky Way Avenue. She said, no way. She said, where your grandparents from? I said, Virginia. Where your great-grandparents from? Virginia. See, you got to understand how powerful your subconscious mind is. When you make a decision and you emotionalize that decision, it locks into the subconscious mind and it takes off. Because your subconscious mind is a loyal foot soldier. It's a loyal foot soldier. It's going to work for you even when you're not working. So that's why I tell people, do not, whatever you do, do not go to sleep with that television. It's telling a lie. Vision on. Unless you got it hooked up to your computer and you got some positive stuff coming out of it. But if you got it on the news and you got it on programs, they television. The television is programming you. So listen to positive stuff while you're sleeping, because your subconscious mind, when you sleep, your subconscious mind is like this. Yo, what's happening? What is happening? I need some information. What's going on? I tell people don't do that, and I do it. See that? So you want to program your subconscious mind, and the best time to program it is at night, just before you fall asleep. And when you get up first thing in the morning, the first hour or so is the best time to stick stuff in that subconscious mind, because your conscious mind is like sleep. It's like, oh man, we got to get up again. Oh, shut. But your subconscious mind has been up all night long, and that's the best time to program. If you want to plant seeds in your subconscious mind, do it an hour before you go to bed, and then while you're sleeping. See, because your subconscious mind takes and operates your body. That's what keeps you alive, is your subconscious mind. That's how powerful it is. Now, by a show of hands, how many people knew just a little bit of what I just told y'all? Okay. Before I told you. All right. That's good stuff. See that? See that? Now when you go to implement this stuff, you're going to see how your life is going to change drastically. Now, it's not going to be like a day and night situation. I didn't learn Spanish one day to the next day. It was a process, 3 years. But it's 3 years going to come anyway. What if you accidentally stumbled upon $500,000 in your bank account? Because 3, 4, 5 years are going to come anyway. What if you program yourself that in 5 years you got 500,000, you got $1 million, you got $2-3 million? How powerful can we be as a community? How powerful can we be as a community? I was blessed to come out here to California. When I came out, I didn't know anybody. I created friendships. I created incomeships. Did y'all hear that? I created friendships and incomeships with people that are better than me. Because I knew that by association brings on assimilation. Repetition is the mother of all learning. You got to constantly keep repeating. Auto-suggestion. We doing Think and Grow Rich right now. One of the chapters is auto-suggestion. You got to have a desire, and then you put in auto-suggestion. Ooh, Mr. C. Look, see, I don't just speak in Spanish. I don't just read in Spanish. I think in Spanish as well. See, when most people learn Spanish in school, they learn it, and you can hear them. They say, ¿Cómo está? And there's nothing wrong with that. But I learned it through the subconscious mind, which now puts it as a native person. People always asking me, Rodney, where are you from? I'm from Virginia. No, where your parents from? Virginia. When I'm speaking in Spanish, they don't believe me that I'm from Virginia. They say, where you from? Cuba, Puerto Rico, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela. All these countries got black folk that look like me and you that speak Spanish. You got to realize that this world is incredibly huge, and you can make money in all of it. Do you want to make money in all of it? Yeah. Or do you just want to make money here in the United States? So, see, I was getting to, I think in Spanish as well. So, I put it in the subconscious. If you put it in the subconscious, it's going to happen automatically. It's just like tying your shoes. How many people think about tying their shoes now? You know, you just tie your shoes. You're talking to your kid. You fussing out your kids. You trying to eat something while you're getting the kids ready for school and all that stuff. And you tie your shoes.
In 2006, when The Secret hit.
That's my boy. That's my boy, Bob Proctor. That's one of my mentors as well. Now, what I was saying is I think in Spanish. Mr. C thinks in money. Because if it don't make money, it don't make sense. I think they're ready, Mr. C. I think they're ready for our mentor.